Today on PD On Demand, I'm going to go over and show you a few things on the new Sharepoint 2010 public websites for the schools in District 8. The one we'll be focusing on today is Beaconsfield Middle. I'm just going to show you quickly how to add something to the news blog as well as how to add something to the calendar on the website. Okay, so we're already on Beaconsfield's site. And as you can see across the top here, you have direct links to all the schools in District 8 as well as the District 8 homepage. Now, when you go to these pages, let's just say let's go to the news blog now, you'll see that we have the blogs that are here as well as a little icon here that says about this blog. Now, in order for you to post anything or to make any changes to the site, you'll have to sign in. So up at the top here, you'll see where it says sign in. We'll click on that. It's going to take us to a page and ask us for our username and our password. And we don't need to add the MVED or the front slash. Let's just click sign in. And now you'll notice there's a new area that's developed right here called blog tools. Now the only two we really care about are create a post and manage a post. Let's click on create a post. Now, you'll see that there's a ribbon on the top here, and this is with everything SharePoint 2010. There's usually a ribbon that pops up when you're working on a page. Now, all we need to do here is just add in our title, test, put in the body, blah, 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 and whatever else you want. If we want to include a document or an image, up here where it says editing tools, we'll click on insert. And you can see that we can add a table, picture, link, or upload a file. And to do that, it's just as easy as click on upload file, click on browse, find the document that you want, and then click OK. And then it will be included in the post. On the bottom here, you'll see categories, cancellations, morning announcements, newsletters. What we've done here is we've set it up so that if people want to look for certain categories, then they can look at all the posts under that category. Now, not every post needs a category, but there are some features on this specific site that allow posts to show up in different areas. And I'll show you what I mean. If I include one called Notices and Forms, hit Add, and hit Publish, here or up here, you will see that it shows up right here. Now, the reason why it showed up behind this one here is that the person that posted this set a publish date of February 10th. Since this one I set the publish date as today's date, it showed up behind that one. So, now it showed up here. Now let's just say you wanted an important form or policy 311, a digital copy to be placed on the site, something that people can access easily. Well, under one of the new tabs here, we have one called Notices and Forms. So if I click on that, you'll see that just the posts labeled Notices and Forms are going to show up here. So now if you want those forms to stay there in a place that people can go find them easily, you don't have to add them twice. Once you add them, it's going to show up in both these places. And if they want to get the document, they would just click on the actual title and then be able to pick it up there if there was an actual form. So it's just a neat little feature that allows you to get the word out there better, or make things more accessible as well. Okay, to add to the calendar, all you do when you're on the page is just hover your cursor over whatever day you want to add an event to, and then just click on the icon that comes up called Add. All you have to do is just fill in the information, the title, the location, start time. If you want it to be an all-day event, just click off this box, okay, and you'll see that it removes the time allocation area. If you want to add a description to the event, or if you want to attach a file, if there was some sort of basketball tournament or field trip, you can just add a file, the permission slip, or whatever, right there, and parents will be able to get that right on the calendar. So, once you're done filling in your event, you just click Save, and then it'll show up. Now, anything that you add to this area here and everything that you add to the blog shows up on the home page. Recent news and events, they all show up right here. So whenever you add there, it automatically shows up here. You don't have to do anything. It just automatically goes there for you. So it's pretty simple. The one thing I would advise is when you're adding to the calendar, not to make recurring events, because for whatever reason, the first event will show up, but then multiple ones after that will not show up here on the event section on the home page. And if that's the only place parents are checking stuff out, it won't show up. It will still show up in the calendar, it just doesn't show up here. So if you want to add in the same event, it's just best to go in and do it manually. Alright, so that's just the first installment of SharePoint 2010. The next video we're going to do is going to be on how to use the email features for adding a news blog or adding something to the calendar. So that's all for now. If you have any other questions, email your tech mentors. I'm Philip Sweezy, philip.sweezy@nbed.nb.ca.